Hey everyone, Equinoct here, and welcome to a very special episode, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, another childhood favorite of mine. Now, I wanted to start playing this one because, well, I already had the Wii U started up with the intent of playing something else, but it had to download and do some other nonsensical shit, but so I figured instead of waiting forever for it to fully download, I figured I'd play another game that's on my radar while I had it open. So let's just go ahead and jump into this game. Okay. I always name the character Link in every Zelda game, but, you know, for the sake of having my own identity in the YouTube, I think I'll go with Not. I've learned my lesson from last time, when I tried to put the full name and it ended up being Equinoct. Boy. Alright. So without further ado, in the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there's one boy who does not have a fairy. I like how his eyes are open while he's sleeping. Ooh. Pretty ominous. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou not sense it? Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as the barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before the tremendous evil power, even my power is that... Oh my god. Before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. Ugh. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. Go, Navi! Yeah, it's so mainstream to find Navi annoying, but I never had a problem with her. Like, the fact that she says hey and listen has never bothered me. She only says it once, and then you can just freely ignore her. But if I found one companion of Link's annoying, it would be Fi from Skyward Sword. Like, whenever she is trying to alert you, you just hear the chime from the Wii Remote on repeat. And if you ask me, that is 10 times more annoying than Navi. Hello, Noct. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Noct, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? I would not be so kind as to anyone who would wake me up like that. I'd be like, bitch! Psh! You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Okay, bossy. Ugh. It has been forever since I've played this game. I've only ever played it on the Special Edition GameCube version. It was a GameCube game that had the first two Zelda games and Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask all on one disc. And that was my first time playing any of those games. I kind of skipped them on their original systems. And I've never played it on the Wii U. So, forgive me if I'm a little slow starting off. Ah, it's my friend. Yahoo! Hi, Noct. Hey, check this out. Skills. Hey, Saria. Saria's awesome. Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Noct. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Noct. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Yeah, Saria is my favorite character in this game. She's just so cool, and her hair is green, which sticks out from all the others whose... Everyone is strangely blonde for some reason. Yeah, doesn't every Kokiri have blonde hair except for her? Sup, Navi? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Already heading there, kiddo. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Meadow? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but... If you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. Oh, Meadow. You closeted homosexual, you. Okay, so I remember how to get the things I need. Just need to farm for rupees, and then go to the secret hideout where the sword is. Simple enough, right? I heard about Ocarina of Time at a young age. I think when Super Smash Bros. Melee first came out, like, around that year. That was pretty much my introduction to the Zelda series. Playing as them in that game. And... yeah, I heard that Ocarina of Time was a big deal, but I've never got to play it, and I didn't know anything about it. So for the longest parts of my childhood, I was so curious about the game, and I didn't have any access to it, and I didn't have internet at the time, so it's not like I could look up videos to see what the game looks like, or what the story was. So it was the biggest video game enigma in my young child life, until I was about, I'd say 13, when I got the GameCube Deluxe Edition, and playing it for the first time, it was like I was completing a lifelong dream of playing this game. Hi, Skull Kid. Skull Kid. Is this what happens to kids who get lost in the forest? He might be our friend if we do something. I can't do anything right now, but you keep on jamming, buddy. I came in here thinking I would find some rupees, but I think I can just do all that in the village. I don't even remember how many rupees I need for the shield. Let's go ahead and get the sword first. Yeah, weird hedge maze. I'm assuming all these signs are just telling me the basic controls that I already know, so that's why I'm not reading anything. And here is a perpetually moving boulder for some reason. Gotta be careful with that. And... da 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 da! You got the Kokiri sword! The hidden treasure of the Kokiri. But you can borrow it for a while. Alright. And I actually have to equip it. Yeah. Go ahead and save. Come on, Boulder. This music is so happy. Don't the signs give me rupees if I do the command they say? Look. Cut grass. Yeah. Money. Thrust. And... yeah! Yay. I should have enough for a shield. But just in case, I know how I can get more on the way there. Jump. And jump. You get money out of nothing, just for jumping. Hi, Noct. Look this way. Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. Sup, girl? Yes. That's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using... Yes, I know, Z-Target. Thanks! And just to make sure, there's a rupee right here. I stole from this shop. Okay, this is a Kokiri, a child, but does he look like he has a goatee? I think that line that's facing downward is supposed to be his mouth, and everything underneath it is his chin dimples or whatever, but it looks like he has a big mustache, a small mouth, and a little bit of a chin hair right there, doesn't it? But I digress. Okay, so I had enough after getting all that stuff. Got the Deco Shield. Yes, R to crouch. Equip that little doodad. Ow. Okay, Meadow. What do you say to me now? Yes, sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deco Shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Meadow, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. You just jealous. Jealous of how awesome I am. Oh no, stationary plants. What will I do? I will say that playing on the Wii U gamepad, the control does feel just a little bit finicky, but only a little bit. I'm just hoping it won't mess me up whenever I have to jump precisely onto a platform or anything. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Not welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Not, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? Yep. I'm brave as fuck. Then enter, brave Noct, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Noct. And Noct, when Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Words like hey, and listen, and watch out. And in we go. Inside the Deku Tree. Alright. I'll go ahead and end that here. And we'll start this first dungeon in the next episode. Thank you all for tuning in. And I will see you in the next video. Later.